Spring starts tomorrow, and with the start of a new season come new chores like spring cleaning and washing windows. How would you like a robot to wash the windows for you? It's just one of the products Dr. Frank Vigiano found at this year's Consumer Electronics Show. Good morning.
Good to see you. Good to be back with you.
Oh my gosh, you always have such cool stuff. So where do we start?
Well, this week is National Poison Prevention Week. And one of the things that I want to mention to our viewers, many people have wooden windows. And they're painted.
Yeah, a lot of old homes.
Yeah, a lot of, and basically about 70 million homes built after 1970, before 1970, excuse me. You have basically paint. So whenever you open that window, right, and we're going to see a video, the paint particles fleck off, and as they do,
and
they get
lead in that old paint.
Right, there's lead in the old paint. So every time you open the window, right, those particles basically come out and go into the environment.
So even if you don't really see a lot of flakes coming off, there's just little particles.
See the particles that are there? See, it gives you an idea of what's there. So what's the message?
And that alone, what kids can breathe in, is that what they're showing with this animation?
The whole family, but it's really obviously terrible for children because they're developing.
Right.
So through all that development and so forth, it affects everything.
Wow, that
breathing,
is scary.
Right, it is scary. So what's the answer? People are going to be replacing windows this spring. Vinyl. That's the key. So what I have here,
them with vinyl
so what I have here in the
instead?
studio is a sample of a vinyl window. This is what it looks like, and the benefit here is you don't have to paint.
Oh,
see, that's the benefit of it.
It just comes in its color, and it's not going to fade or anything.
All the way through, right. This happens to be by Simonton. These are vinyl windows. They specialize in them. The problem with wood is it has high maintenance. It's a sand and repaint it, of course.
Sure,
vinyl, you don't have to do that.
It gets wet and it gets warped. And
exactly right.
Yeah. Oh, that's
So
great.
that's the message.
Wow. Okay. I like that idea.
So now staying with windows, right? This is WinBot. This is
robot,
great.
but WinBot.
WinBot. Now they just came in yesterday morning, and I said I got to really try this thing because you know me, I want to make sure it all works before we have it on the air. But what's interesting about it, you'll notice that it has a cartridge. Now, if I turn it over so our audience can see what it's like, you're going to see that this is a vacuum here.
Okay.
These are pads that you spray with solution, right? And these are little tractor feet that actually move the device.
So how does it do it by itself?
Well, we have a video, and the video is going to show basically what it does and how it works, but it's very cool. So you can see now what's happening is you basically have to spray. In other words, you put it on the window, see, turn it on. And
how does it stay on there?
Suction.
Oh my gosh. Look at that.
Is
and
that
it
wild?
knows which way to go.
It knows which way to go. It basically has something.
Even mirrors.
Oh yeah, it even has the shower doors.
Unbelievable.
So it has also a GPS type brain inside. So when it hits something, whether it's going to be, let's say, the edge of the window, or it could be a part of a frame, it recalculates where it needs to be with its brain, and it starts all over again.
That is
Isn't that cool?
unbelievable. So it really does clean your windows.
It does.
So can you use it? Is it talking to us?
No, that's one of the phones
whistling.
going off. Yeah.
Okay. So can you use it for like a high up window? Say you can reach it from the outside.
Right. Outside and inside both, which is really neat.
Oh my God,
that's
that's
a cool
great.
thing. Yeah. So the thing is, when you have to get on a ladder, very dangerous for a lot of people. People don't want to do it. WinBot will do that for you. And the company basically, Ecovacs, they are basically developing a lot of different robotic products.
Oh, I see. So that's what the vacuum is holding it on.
Right. So the vacuum holds it onto the window. That's how it grabs. It doesn't matter how thick the glass is. It doesn't matter what kind of glass, including mirrors or shower doors. It does it all.
$400?
$300 to $400. Yeah.
Hey, you do that in a couple cleanings of your entire windows in your house. So if you have it professionally done, that's awesome.
It's showing the technology today and how robotics are really going to be a real big part of life.
I love that. Keeping people safe. That's a dangerous job.
Absolutely, Christine.
Cool. All right.
Okay, so now we want to stay healthy, right? This is Smart Health Life Track. Basically, you'll notice that there's two different watches. Okay. You see what they look like. And the benefit here, it's kind of where fashion meets science, but what it does, it tracks heart rate, okay? And you can see the white one. Obviously, the white is intended for the females and the orange for the males, right?
And what does it do?
Basically, it basically takes care of heart rate, number of steps that you use, calorie intake. So in other words, it's a personal data.
And it monitors it just by sitting on your wrist?
By sitting on your wrist, exactly.
Wow.
Yeah, very powerful, which is cool.
So if you're trying to get in shape, that's
they're only $59.
That's not bad at all.
No, it's not bad at all. But it's submersible to 90 feet, so you can use it, even in a pool.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so you can wear it while you're exercising. It doesn't matter if it gets wet or how it gets wet, whether you're running or you're walking, but you're out in the rain, no problem.
Wow, that sounds very cool.
Yep.
All right.
Now this is cool. This is by Fly Grip. We had this on back in July, and I kind of thought it was kind of a cool idea, but it wasn't real sure. So then I was at one of the trade shows, and the owner of the company said, let me put one on your phone, which he did.
Okay.
And you notice here, this is kind of cool. If we can get a close-up of this, he actually took the Dr. Frank logo, and he put the logo on the back of the fly grip, which is kind of, which means that someone who has a business or whatever, if they wanted to promote it in some way, you could also put or personalize the logos for the fly grip. Okay.
So it goes on your fingers.
It goes on your finger. So really, what is it?
Can I try it?
Yeah, absolutely. You want to slide your fingers in like that.
Okay.
So you just do that and feel comfortable. Now here's the benefit, Christine. When you turn the phone on, I'm just want to get it unlocked for you. Now go ahead and look how easy it is.
So I can, and now I don't have to worry about dropping it.
In two hands.
Yeah.
Right. So if you basically brought up a keyboard, whatever you'd want to do, the benefit
is cool.
Isn't that cool?
I like it.
Yep, and it collapses so that it does this. It
if you want to slide it in your
it fully
pocket
collapses,
or
it'll do this. It'll lock. So you now have a stand. It'll stand it this way, or it'll stand it upright. Either way, stand it either way. Isn't that
so
cool?
say you have some, I don't know, like a recipe on there you want to use. You can just stand it up and read from it.
Stand it up and read from it, and it fully collapses. And what I did is I put it on my case.
Oh,
I didn't put it on the phone. See?
So you still have the case on there,
which is kind of cool because this way I can take it off.
So is it just in a sticker adhesive or something?
It is. There's a little sticky back on it. He gives you an extra one in the package, and you'll see the different colors here. You know, you have a bunch of different colors, and this is a good one with a logo. But
$29.
Yeah, $29. What's really cool though, one-hand operation, very ergonomic. I can't part with it. I love it so much.
Once you get used to it.
Yeah, once you get used to it, it's very difficult. Very
nice.
cool
I
stuff.
like that idea.
Okay, now moving along with phones. This is the Galaxy Note 2. Now, you know, as you probably know, a new phone was just introduced last Friday in New York City by Samsung. It's the S4. They're going to send one to me when I get my hands on it because I've had Larry asked me about it this morning on KDK Radio. Mike Pentek asked me about it last Friday. And so the benefit is that we're going to see what it's like. But this is a very cool phone. Now, what's the benefit of the Galaxy? This is basically the Note 2. And the benefit of the Note 2, Christine, is that it allows you, and I'll show you this here real quick. What it allows you to do is you can see that it's very large. In other words, it's 5.5 inches.
Yeah, it's a lot bigger than
it is a lot bigger. The other benefit that most people realize that it allows, and that's what's really cool about it, is the phone itself, and you can see as we light it up, it's about a cross between a small tablet and a regular smartphone. And people love that space.
So
there's a lot of real estate there.
Now. Wow.
Yeah, it is. But Samsung made a great product, interchangeable batteries, and it's going to give Apple a real run for the money.
Wow.
There's no question about it.
That's good.
Now, it's sitting on something called a toddy wedge.
Yeah, what's this?
Isn't that cool? You see the little toddy wedge?
Yeah.
So I have basically, I pull it off and put it on, but what it does, it's just like a beanbag.
It is.
Isn't that cool?
It's so cute.
And it comes in different colors. Yeah, exactly. See, and what it also does, it allows you to clean the screen at the same time that you use the wedge.
Nice.
So it becomes a little stand which can be manipulated to whatever surface you're on.
Cute.
It's kind of cool.
Good
All right.
stuff.
Now, continuing with electronics, and this is kind of cool. This is a smart stick. It has a keyboard, and it also has this adapter. Now, you'll probably notice that if we get a close-up of this, that is an HDMI input port, okay? So anyone who has a high-definition TV, but you don't have a smart TV, what is a smart TV? TV that can receive internet information. It can download movies like Netflix, Hulu, Vudu, all those kind of movies.
Right.
And you can also go to Google with it. So most TVs don't have that today. The newer TVs do. By adding this in, which is basic, when you think the stick is only $50, by adding these two components in, you now have a smart TV.
Oh, and what, you connect through your wireless system in your house?
Well, exactly, that's what it does. It's a wireless device that connects into the back of the HDMI input, so you plug it into the back of the TV, right?
Yeah.
Now this is really cool. Look at this. They have a keyboard. And
so this comes with it.
Yeah, this is the little keyboard, and this is the mouse. Look.
Oh,
see?
my.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So now you basically type in whatever you want to do. So let's say you go to Netflix and you want to download a movie. You can do that now with your older HD TVs, and they'll make a regular TV a smart TV.
And you don't need Blu-ray or anything.
Don't need it.
Wow, that is
Isn't
pretty
that cool?
amazing. $50.
$50, and,
That
allows
cool.
you to download it. Now the keyboard itself is $30.
Okay.
And the stick is $50. So for $80, I mean, you have a complete system where you're communicating with your TV.
Nice.
Isn't that cool?
I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. Now the next thing, this is Phyton. I really like their products. This is called the Moderna Ms200. Now what is it? It's basically headphones, okay? And you'll notice that if we take a look at these, you'll notice the way they're designed. They ergonomically go into the ear. They fit into the ear, and they're very comfortable. But the most important thing is the sound. The quality of sound is phenomenal.
Really?
Yeah, it is. And you're going to get what you pay for. If you buy a $20 pair of headphones,
sure,
you're going to get a $20 sound.
Yeah.
Just so you know. Okay, just to give you some.
And I want to get to the plant one. Is this next?
This is next. Yeah, it's called Click and Grow.
Okay.
Okay. Electronic plant, which is kind of cool.
Electronic
plant. So you'll notice that basically we see this little box, right?
Okay. Yes.
And inside, so what you do is you basically take the lid off like this. You put water on the inside of the plant.
Okay.
Okay. Inside of this area here, you put water in, and now it automatically will grow the plant by itself. It knows how much water it needs. Isn't that cool?
It's going to automatically feed the water on its own.
And here are some slides.
So it's going to be a real plant.
Right,
so like that's basil.
Right, that's basil that we see. Here's this a flower, okay? And
oh my gosh,
coxcomb.
look at that.
Isn't that something?
So it just looks like this. You just pour the water in here.
And now she's actually taking the basil, see that's on the
my
countertop?
gosh.
And she's cooking with it.
That is so
We'll have to get you one for the kitchen here.
Yeah, that way you don't have to worry about underwatering or overwatering. Look how easy that is.
Isn't that simple?
And they have all different kind of plants you can pick from?
They do. They have a bunch of different plants. This happens to be, of course, basil is very popular, but they have an awful lot of different plants.
Okay, one more product.
Okay, so what we have here, this is pretty cool. This, you'll notice that it's all lit up. I don't know if our audience can see this, but your children would love this.
What is it?
This is a solar-powered nightlight.
Oh my goodness.
And it's great for kids.
Yeah,
because
that's
what happens
pretty.
is,
I like
so
it.
you have a suction. The suction goes on the window.
Okay.
Now look at the solar cell. See the solar cell there?
Oh, I see. And that's where it's getting the energy.
That's where it's getting this energy, right. So that suction basically connects to the window, and then what happens is, here's the nightlight. You can put that through the blinds. Is that cool?
Look how pretty.
See?
I like
so it's an
that.
LED, which means it lasts for 20,000 hours. And for $19.90, looking at $29, here's the thing: efficiency, no electricity, as far as safety for the kids.
No
Look at emergency room
like
statistics, and a lot of kids get shocked because they plug and unplug something. The benefit here is don't have that issue.
Thanks so much, Frank.
Pleasure, Christy.
All right, to find out more about any of the products Frank showed us today, go to kdka.com/PTL. We have links to each of the products you saw here today. And watch for Dr. Frank when he's back again next month with more good stuff.